Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this podcast, I delve into my subconscious and invite ChatGPT to analyze and interpret my dreams. This dream comes from June 1st, 2024. Walking through the New York City alleys, getting to a destination, having to move in certain directions, seeing rats, climbing through hallways. Got to a cliff in France with huge pools on the top, overhead view of a green island and lush with pools. Jim Thomas early morning classes at school, have 13 minutes to get home, take a shower, and come back for the next class on my bike. Not enough time, knew I would be late. Family trip Airbnb. Sarah and her girls, and Dina and her family. I was staying in a pool house by myself. Dina decided to room with me because there were ants in her room. Pool was with perfect water. Annoyed that she would stay with me, commenting on all the amenities, Tom Brady stayed there and only two other people before that. Bought a scarf for Georgie, but it wasn't the right size. Went back to the fair where I bought it and forgot to bring the scarf. And once I was there and the receipt, time was 7:25 p.m. and they close at 7:30 p.m. Sunset, lakes in the middle. TV commercial, preseason game, Carolina Panthers was still unsold tickets for 40,000 people versus Tampa Bay. Triangular stadium arena view. Japanese player celebrating on the floor field with little brother, long black hair up in a traditional Japanese style, screaming chants. Neanderthal face, I noticed it was a color in my dream. Dreams often combine elements of our waking life in unique ways, reflecting on our emotions, thoughts, and subconscious concerns. Let's break down your dream into elements and analyze the potential meanings. Part 1. Walking through New York City alleys. New York City alleys, urban environments often represent complexity, bustling life, and navigating through challenges. Rats and climbing through hallways. Rats typically symbolize fears, anxieties, or something that needs to be confronted. Climbing through hallways suggests effort and persistence to navigate through life's obstacles. Part 2. Cliff in France with pools. Cliff and pools. A cliff can symbolize a significant decision or risk, while pools often represent relaxation, cleansing, and emotional depth. Overhead view of Green Island with pools. This represents a desire for a broader perspective, perhaps seeking peace and clarity. Part 3. Jim Thomas and school classes. Early morning classes and time pressure reflect stress or anxiety about time management and meeting expectations. Biking and being late indicates a feeling of not being able to keep up with your responsibilities or being overwhelmed. Part 4. Family trip with Airbnb. Family members represent familiar relationships and dynamics. The presence of Sarah, nieces, and Dina indicates the importance of familiar connections. Pool house and annoyance with Dina suggest a desire for personal space and autonomy. The perfect water in the pool signifies a desire for calm perfection in a personal space. Comments about amenities reflects feelings of pride or concern about status and comparisons. Part 5. Buying a scarf for Georgie. Scarf not fitting indicates concerns of not meeting expectations or making mistakes. Returning to the fair without the scarf, suggesting a feeling of unpreparedness or missing out opportunities. Part 6. TV commercial and sporting event. Unsold tickets and triangular stadium reflects thoughts about value, missed opportunities, or social expectations. Japanese players celebrating indicates celebration, achievement, and cultural elements that are important to you. Part 7. Neanderthal face. Noticing color. This can symbolize realization or attention to something primitive, ancient, or foundational in yourself or the human nature. Overall interpretation. Your dream is rich tapestry of themes related to navigating challenges, managing time, family dynamics, personal space, and confronting fears. Here's a deeper look into the possible meaning. Navigating life's challenges. The New York City alleys and rats signify dealing with complex problems and anxieties. The cliff and pools in France suggest a desire to escape and find clarity. Time management and stress. The school scenario with Jim Thomas reflects real life pressures about and meeting expectations, family dynamics, and personal space. The Airbnb trip and annoyance with Dina point out to the importance of family, but also the need of your own space and the struggle to balance both. Perfection and preparation. The scarf indicates highlighted worries about mistakes and feeling unprepared in certain situations. Social expectations and celebrities. The sporting event and the Japanese players suggest themes of complexity, social pressures, and personal achievements. Primitive aspects of self. The Neanderthal face could represent a confrontation with basic or foundational aspects of your personality or human nature that is being to notice or understand. Reflecting on how these themes relate to your current waking life, are you feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities? Do you have more personal space or clarity in your life? Are there family dynamics that need addressing? Your dream might be urging you to balance your personal needs with the external expectations and confront underlying anxieties for more harmonious life. If you've had any intriguing dreams, please share them in the comments below. Thank you and see you in your dreams.